Do you still bullet journal? What are your post-grad plans? Are you going to continue making journaling videos? What is your secret journal for? Are you working on any secret projects? When is the next reading my diary video? Are there journal entries that you don't share? Do you have a pookie? I've been wanting to film a normal Q&A for a while now just because I feel like it's been a hot second, but I figured why not answer the ones that I've been avoiding. So I'm a little nervous. Let's just jump right in. Do you still bullet journal? No, I don't still bullet journal. For those of you who are new, I used to bullet journal. I don't anymore though. I still have my Etsy shop where I sell my bullet journal spreads. I really enjoyed bullet journaling. It honestly just took too much time for me to set up each month just because you guys know I have a whole bunch on my plate. To continuously like come up and set up new spreads every month was just a lot of work, especially because then I was putting it on my Etsy shop and that was like a whole other amount of work. No hate against bullet journaling, it just is a lot to do. I am, however, considering doing like a mini bullet journal challenge kind of, maybe for the month of May, where I do like a daily checklist of some sort, but that would be like in my main journal and not like a bullet journal, but it would be like kind of similar to bullet journaling, if that makes sense, just in my normal journal. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, but you guys will find out if I do. What are your post-grad plans? So it's not a secret that I'm in nursing school. I'm gonna become a nurse after graduation, and I specifically want to be a labor and delivery nurse, but the things that I've been avoiding sharing online is the specifics. Well, okay, I don't know exactly where I'm going to be working yet because I haven't started applying for jobs yet. I graduate a year from now and we start applying for jobs in the fall, although I'm not sure if I'm going to apply straight away. I might wait until like the spring of next year or maybe around graduation to start applying, just depending on how things are looking. However, I am planning on going to a different state post-grad. I don't know if I'm going to share which one just yet. Do I want to share that? I don't know. I feel like I've been avoiding sharing this stuff because I just don't have anything set in stone yet. And I feel like it feels weird to speak it into existence when it really isn't existing just yet. So I will be hopefully working as a labor and delivery nurse somewhere in a different state. And I plan on going there as soon as I graduate, which will be next spring. If you want to take a guess on which state I am planning on going to, feel free. I'll give you a hint. It's quite far from where I live currently, but I won't say how far just yet. The specifics of where I'm going to be working is still TBD just because I haven't actually applied there yet, but I have some options that I'm looking into. Are you going to continue making journaling videos? Yes, however, I do want to start shifting my channel just a little bit. Journaling is always going to be here. There's always going to be all the journaling videos. At least that's my plan. I don't know why I would ever go away from making journaling content. However, I do want to incorporate faith into my videos more. I am still figuring out exactly how I want that to look, just because it's something I've never done before and I'm still growing and learning in my faith and everything, and I just kind of get a little bit nervous of sharing things when I don't feel like I'm super extremely knowledgeable as other people. So I guess I just have a little bit of like imposter syndrome in that regard, if that makes sense. But I've been thinking about making more like faith journaling videos, prayer journaling, Bible journaling, or how I do my Bible studies, trying out different stationery on Bible pages, hand lettering Bible verses, stuff like that. So it's still like journaling-esque, it's all the journaling stuff, but I've just been wanting to incorporate faith more into that. I've also kept my faith quite private over the past few years, up until more recently, obviously. So it just feels different, I guess, to share it online. It's just not something that I'm used to. And so I feel like there's just kind of like that step I need to like get over and work through as I start bringing it to my channel, where it's gonna feel a little new at first for me just to like make content about it, but then I'm sure I'll find my footing as I continue to go down that path. What is your secret journal for? Okay guys, I made the mistake of mentioning that I had a secret journal in my journaling haul video. I feel bad that I even mentioned it because I wasn't planning on sharing what that journal was for. But then when you guys started asking about it and I kept getting DMs about what's it for, I felt bad. So I've been avoiding the question. And don't hate me, but I'm going to continue avoiding that question. However, I will give a little bit more context about it. This is the journal. It's a secret journal. It's not that I want to keep it a secret from you guys. It's that it's a secret for the purpose of it. Does that make sense? It's not gonna be a secret forever. I do plan on like sharing to you guys what it's for, what it's about. Just not right now. Maybe in a year or 2 or 3, I don't know. But I feel like with the amount that I've said already, you can kind of put together what it might be for. Does that satisfy you guys? I feel like I'm like sweating a little bit. Keep it a secret, okay? Don't keep commenting about it. Don't make it like this huge thing because I don't want it to get out. It's a secret for a reason. So the existence was supposed to be a secret and then it's whatever, it doesn't matter. I've literally only written in this much. It's really not anything crazy. Moving on to the next question. Are you working on any secret projects? You guys just wanted to know about all my secrets. However, I actually am working on a secret project. No, it's not merch. A lot of people kept asking me like, are you coming out with merch? But no, I'm not. It would be cool if I was, but I'm not. I tried to like a couple years ago and that was an epic fail, but I am working on something secret. I don't know exactly like when I'll announce it. It originally was gonna be like back to school season. Might not be that anymore, but it has to do with journaling. No, I'm not coming out with my own journal. I wish I was, but I do think you guys will be really excited. And it is like kind of a dream of mine coming true, which is just really, really exciting. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. When is the next reading my diary video? This is one of the questions that I feel like I avoid the most because I don't know the answer to that. The last part 5 was kind of a while ago, yeah? Wasn't it like a year ago? Maybe? When was it? Let's look. Oh, no, it was 7 months ago. 7-8 months ago. Well, that's not as long as I thought, but it still has been a hot minute though. I don't remember what I said in that last video. I think I was planning on doing the next like part 6, like when I hit 100K on YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna be hitting 100K anytime soon. Maybe I'll do one over the summer at some point. Does that sound okay? Maybe? You know what I can do? I should do it for my 5-year anniversary on YouTube, which is in August of this year. Wow, that's really crazy to think about. That's been 5 years. Oh, that's really strange. But yeah, well, how does that sound? Part 6 for 5 years of YouTube. I wish it was part 5 for 5 years. That would be cool. But does that sound okay? That's only a few months away, kind of. Let me know what you think. Does that sound good? Next question. Are there journal entries that you don't share? Yup. There's a whole bunch of journal entries that I don't share. I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was reading back through my very first diary here. My little, what was this, 2008 to 2013 or something. So I was like 6 to 11 years old or so in this journal. And that is like the journal that I've read in the Reading My Diary series. I did get into my second little journal diary in part 5, I think it was. But I was reading through my little journal the other day and I was just seeing how many journal entries I didn't share to you guys. And some of the entries I honestly would just never share online. Same with like other journal entries in my other journals. There are plenty of entries in probably all of my journals that I will never share online. Not because they're like these insanely cringy journal entries, more so just because of how sad they are, how personal they are. There are some really heartbreaking journal entries, especially like when I was reading that first journal. I was like reading it in a 7-year-old's handwriting and it just was breaking my heart. I remember when I filmed the Reading My Diary videos, yes, there was a lot of laughter and the funny, like everything that you guys saw in those videos, but when I was going and editing those videos, there was also like times where there was like a 20-minute stretch of just the video rolling of me reading these entries and like being so moved and sad by reflecting back on those journal entries. And obviously I cut that out. I didn't include that in the Reading My Diary videos. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever share those ever. Part of that is because of the other people involved and I just really want to respect the privacy of other people. Not all of it is my information to share. Just because it affected me doesn't mean that it's my story only. It's not only my story to tell. There's also a lot of other things like throughout my teenage years that I probably will never share just because there are things that I feel like everybody looks back on and regrets, or is like, why did I do that? Why did I write about that? I feel like I've grown and changed a lot since like those high school years, and some of it I just don't really even want to look back on for myself. So I probably won't share it online just because I never want to like look at it again. A lot of people have been asking about my current relationship status, and somebody said it the best way. This was my favorite way that somebody asked it. They said, "Do you have a pookie?" That is so funny. Yes, I do have a pookie, and He is literally the best person ever. I am so smitten. We've been together for kind of a while. I've kept it like private for a really long time. He has been in videos. A couple people have asked me like, will you ever put him in vlogs and stuff? And he has been in a couple vlogs. I just haven't always pointed out who it is. His face hasn't been in it though. Anytime I've included him in a video, I've always been pretty intentional about it just because I wanted to keep it more private. He was in a video over a year ago and nobody said anything. I was like wondering if someone would be like, who's that mysterious man? Like, who's that man in the background? And then like in more recent videos, he was in that like vlog that I did. I think it was a week in my life video. Oh, yep, okay. Like he was in this week in my life vlog 4 months ago. Very clearly right there. We were pouring our wine. We went out to dinner. If you remember this video, see, that's him right there in this little clip. You can't see him, but that's him. I just haven't like really like explicitly been like, this is who he is. Also, I have a picture of him on my desk, which is like in the background of my videos too sometimes. But yeah, like I feel like it's pretty obvious. Will he ever be in future videos? Definitely, of course. I just don't know to what extent. I've been very intentional when I've included him in past videos, and I think for now I'm going to continue doing that. We honestly haven't really talked about like long term if he wants to be in like my videos, like his full face and name and everything. I just like from the start of our relationship was like, hey, I want to keep our relationship private, and he was like, cool, sounds good to me, and that's what we've been rolling with. But yes, he's wonderful. I could gush about him forever and ever and ever. I'm so happy. I am very truly happy with him. Yeah. Oh, it feels kind of weird to like officially be like yes, but I mean I just haven't said it. Like, it's obvious, I just haven't said it, so it feels weird to be talking about it now on camera. I really love that guy. Maybe you guys will meet him someday, but I don't know. Part of me like wants to keep him to myself and not show you guys. And then also I don't know how he feels about it either, because like it's kind of scary to be broadcasted to thousands of people if you're not used to that. So I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully you guys are satisfied by this little tea spilling session. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.